Marriott International and the weekly time frame. And let's just start off with no indicators and start putting our lines of interest. I can see this, well, since price is so high, let's just say this is the resistance to the downside. For the upside, we are wrecking. So let's put something like this. Hopefully we can recoup it at that position allocation entry point. This a buy entry. Might start coming down from there. And I will put this last line right here. Will be stop loss situation. So this is on a weekly. Obviously, you can see this asset has been just on a tear, going up, 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 up on a long-term basis from 2013, basically. This huge dump right here, this is the March of 2020. Everyone knows what happened then. And then since that huge market scare dump, it's just been up, up, up. We even had a gap over here, never got filled. So that's very interesting stuff. Um, right now, this asset is actually making all-time highs, so you can't really know how high it can go until it starts showing you signs of a reversal. So we're going to approach this asset in a different manner. I'm going to turn on our indicators, Bollinger Band, EMAs. I'm going to turn everything on. And look at this. We always see the Bollinger Band on the bottom. Now here's the top Bollinger Band. We closed this weekly candle right on that Bollinger Band. So what I'm expecting for the next week is this trending action to continue. I expect a new weekly candle to open and go above this previous high. And then if it wants to reverse, it will reverse. If it does open down, I still think throughout the week, it's going to try to break this high. That's because the closing on this Bollinger Band shows trend in motion. And also, you can see how many times it bounced off the 21. Okay? Every time it's bouncing off the 21, there's a nice relief rally. And when it does lose the 21, the 55 in the bottom of the Bollinger Band is keeping it in check. So the price is not getting to go down too low. So this is a very interestingly healthy, strong stock. I am going to show you guys on a daily. Let's zoom in a little bit, see exactly what's going on the shorter time frames. On the daily, we did reject off the Bollinger Band. Okay, so on Friday's close, or Thursday's close, I don't know if it was open on Friday or not. This is showing a little bit of weakness. So it's just showing you, hey, this can reverse down from here. And if it comes down, how low will it go? We don't know. But we know that the 21 has been a good level of support. And here's this gray line right here, this squiggly gray line, is the midline of the Bollinger Band. This is also a little area of support. And we also have this red line here, knowing that, hey, if the price comes back to this level, we want to enter due to the fact that it's trending up. So this is a great place that you would want to enter with the stop loss under the 55 or the 100 if you want, or even the 200. As you can see, each one of these EMAs is playing a little level of support depending on how strong the buy volume is. As of right now, I would say that you need to be patient on this asset. I would say don't rush. Rushing into this, you might get hurt like this, a huge dump back down. Okay. I would say this is a healthy stock long term, but what you're ideally looking for is an entry point where it's on a retracement. So you need to wait for the people to start taking profits. So you see some red or some people panicking or some ridiculous news coming out, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what causes it to go down. The point of the matter is it's in need of a little bit of a retracement, and you can reallocate this position on a retracement. So when the market opens on Monday, we'll see, is it going to open up or is it going to start coming back down because people are taking profits? And if it comes back down, this yellow 21, this gray midline, and this red line can hold it at support at 172, it's a great place to enter. With 172 as your entry, you can have a tight stop loss at like 168, depending on where the 55 is. And as long as that stop loss doesn't get hit, I would just let this run and then keep moving it up with that 55 EMA due to the fact that this thing is slowly consolidating but in an upward momentum. Once the stop loss is hit, just be patient, see if the 100 acts as support or the 200, and then you can reposition yourself accordingly. Especially keep your eye on the Bollinger Band as well because it's going to be keeping the price in check. So that's just what I think. This stock is too expensive for me to enter right now. I would be waiting for a retracement, and then I would go with what I think from there. And 4 hour wise, yes, we are rejecting off the Bollinger Band. So this might start turning around on Monday, and you might be able to see the price come back, fill this gap around uh, 175, and by then these EMA lines will be a little bit higher as well. So this 172 area, I'm very curious to see if it gets tested. If it does get tested, I want to see support and huge buy volume come in to bring it up. This is enormous buy volume. I have no idea what's going on or why it's happening, but the point of the matter is it is occurring. And we don't want to try to short this asset. We don't want to try to long this asset right now. We need to see what the market maker is trying to do. Earnings is around the corner, so maybe they have some insider information and they're pumping the price before earnings to get everyone excited and then dump it right after because their earnings weren't what they expected. So you don't know what's going to happen. All I can say is be patient. This stock is definitely showing you strength, but if you want to try to allocate this position, I would say be patient until it comes to the 21 EMA or a little bit lower for you to start your allocation long term wise.